Hey guys, today I'm here to do a series review on a bunch of books, on a bunch of books that are by Janice Davidson, and it's the Undead series. And I'm not sure if anybody is like familiar with it, but if you are, I hope y'all like them. Or maybe if you like only read like one and you're like, I don't know if I should read the rest. I'll give you just some ideas about the books and what they're about. I'm not going to do an individual review on each book. I will be posting that on my blog, but I will be doing just like an all-together series review of the ones I've read so far. And the series I'm doing, let me see if I can hold them all up. Let's be impressed if I can. Of the Undead series, starting from book 1 all the way to 9. I don't know how to count. 9. Holy crud. That wasn't a good idea. Anyways, okay. So I'm gonna sorry about that. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna give you each title of the books that I have. I do realize that there is a new book coming out soon. I'm not exactly sure when. I think it's next month, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Probably should have checked that, but I will look and I'll put that in my description box, and I'll also be putting that on my blog. And one more thing before I keep going. The latest book that came out, it came out like a year ago, but the paperback didn't come out until April. Whoa. And I haven't had a chance to read it because I bought a paperback because I refused to buy it in hardcover, and I haven't had a chance to read it. So I'm going to be reading it soon because I've had other books that were in line before it. So I will be reading that soon, and I'll give y'all also a review on that once I get a chance to read it. So let's get started, and I'll start naming all the books, and then I'll tell you, sorry, moving things, I'll tell you what I think of the series. So the first book is Undead and Unwed. Second, Undead and Unemployed. Third, Undead and Unappreciated. Fourth, Undead and Unreturnable. Fifth, Undead and Unpopular. This one is Undead and Uneasy, Undead and Unworthy, Undead and Unwelcome, and the one that I have not read is Undead and Unfinished. So I guess technically by whenever the new one comes out, there'll be this 2 that I haven't read. But I will be reading this hopefully in the next few weeks, hopefully. I can't guarantee anything, but I'm going to try and read it as soon as possible so I can give everybody a review on it. And, oh, I forgot this one. This one goes in between Undead and Uneasy and Undead and Unworthy. So right in between this one and this one. And this one is this one has just a bunch of short stories from other different series. And the story that this one is in here is about their honeymoon. It's about the honeymoon between the main 2 vampires in the series. So it's really cute and funny. It's just a short story and nothing long. You can finish it like in no time, and it's really funny. And there's also in here another short story from the trilogy that I read, and it's really cute also. So once I do my review on the trilogy, I'll talk about this book again. And this one is called Dead Over Heels. It's really good. Anyway, so these books have to do with a very tall, gorgeous blonde that was, well, she was infected by a vampire but didn't die at the hand of a vampire. She got hit by a car and died, which is really, really sad. And the books are so funny. They're just hilarious. When I just want to sit back, relax, and have an easy read that's really fun, I reach for these books because they're funny. They have everything I love about them, which means shoes and clothes and all that good stuff. And I mean, there's also romance and a bit of action and, of course, comedy. And they're just really funny and lighthearted, and oh goodness, I don't even know where I'm going with this. They're just really good books, especially like, I know a lot of people that are tired of the very dramatic and dark vampire books. These are, I mean, of course there's blood in them, obviously, they're vampires, but they're a bit more fun and lively, and I think you'll find them really refreshing compared to some other vampire books. Not that I'm down on other vampire books about vampires. I mean, I've read them and I love vampires. What can I say? I like vampires. And these have been my favorite though. So far, these have been definitely my favorite. I love comedy. I love to laugh. So these definitely caught my eye, like as soon as I read them, thanks to my best friend who introduced them to me. And they're so good, and they'll definitely have you cracking up and kind of going, what? Raising the eyebrow. They're good. I really like them. And let's see, I mean, especially if you love shoes, because she's a shoe fanatic, the main vampire. I don't want to ruin anything for you, but she's a shoe fanatic. Like, she can't live without her shoes. They're like her babies. And I so agree with her. Like, totally. I love my shoes. I love my shoes a lot. So, yeah, if you love shoes, you love fashion, you love vampires, you love comedy, romance, or action, this has it all jam-packed into the most amazing, funny series. And I can't even give it any more praise. They're just so great. Anyways, so like I said, they're funny, and I mean, they're a little kooky, and that's I think why I like them so much. So I definitely say read them. I mean, they're not huge. Excuse me. Look at that. They're not huge. They're what? 300 pages or around that. Let's see how many pages. They're about 300 pages. So it's not bad. Like, I'm not going to say they're super short, but they're an easy read, so it's not like this huge book you're going to have to lug around and read, and you're like, oh, I'm tired of carrying this book. Like, for me, they're the perfect size for me to carry with me. Like, I keep a little pencil bag, like, you know, those ones about like that have a zipper, and they're pretty thick plastic so they don't, like, rip. And I just shove one in there, zip it up. Of course, it just has my book in there. I don't want a pencil to mess it up. And I just take them with me, and I carry them in my purse because I keep a huge purse. Like I think I showed in another video, a huge purse. So these are perfect to carry. I really, really, really love them. So definitely check them out. They're really funny. And like I said, I'll check out my blog. I'll have that posted in my description box, and it'll say everything you need to know about my books, or these books. You know what I mean? Anyways, okay, I will see everybody later, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll be doing another book review soon on the trilogy that I also love by Janice Davidson. So I will see everybody later. Bye.